Pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bill Jensen Field here at the home of the number 3 rated Choctaw Yellow Jackets as they get ready to take on number 2 rated Stillwater in a district showdown on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. And hi again, everybody. I'm Steve Marshall. Excited to be here. So is my partner, Dion Amade. And Dion, we've talked about good games, great matchups all season long. And well, we got another one here tonight.
Yeah, we have a big one. I've been excited about this matchup all week long, Steve. Both these teams are very familiar with one another, and they're very familiar with big games because most of those big games are against one another. The last 5 years, they've played each other 4 times. Stillwater's come up 3-1 in that matchup, but we'll see if Choctaw can change the difference today.
All right, now let's take a look at some of the feature players for this evening. Let's start off with the visitors. First off for Stillwater, their quarterback, Mason Schubert.
Mason Schubert, the quarterback of this Pioneers offense, he has been a spectacular move-in for the Pioneers. He's lit a fire in this offense and this team. They've all been familiar with him because he's from close by Morrison, but they weren't expecting this performance from him from quarterback play, and he's done a phenomenal job. Dual threat guy. He runs the ball, he passes the ball, and he's going to have to do both of them, and he's going to get a win on this Thursday night versus Choctaw.
And another very talented player for Choctaw is Juju Smith.
Yeah, Juju Smith. This is a guy who's been here for 4 years and started most of that time. When I asked his coach what makes him so special, he says he's such a smart football player. They can put him all over the field. They put him at running back, quarterback, wide receiver, even on defense, and he returns kick. Mr. Do-It-All for this Choctaw team. I asked his coach and said, you know what? He's the franchise player. Well, Mr. Franchise is going to have to do it, and do it big if he's going to beat the Pioneers tonight.
All right, so there you have it. We're not too far away from kicking it off here this evening at Choctaw as they take on Stillwater. Your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week is coming up next.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody, to your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week here on Your View. It's sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford Dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Also brought to you by Bob Hurley RV. Explore unbeatable deals at Bob Hurley RV. Visit us in Tulsa or Oklahoma City today. Don't miss out on your next RV adventure. All right, time now for tonight's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Oklahoma Operation Lifesaver. Together, we can save lives at railroad crossing and on train tracks. Go find out more at www.oli.org. Keys to the game, Deon, what you got?
Yeah, well, we're talking to both of these head coaches. They mentioned this is going to be a physical matchup. So if it's going to be a physical matchup, it's going to get done in the trenches. The line of scrimmage is very important to control tonight. Number 2, stopping the run. Both these teams want to do a good job of moving that clock, staying ahead of the change. So stopping the run is going to be important defensively. And number 3, explosive plays. There's so many tremendous athletes in this game. We'll talk a lot about them in this matchup, but explosive plays have to be stopped stop. Explosive plays have to be gotten by the offense. So if they take care of those things, that's the key to success.
All right, and keys to success, again brought to you by Oklahoma Operations Save Lives, a railroad crossing and on train tracks. Go to oli.org. Starting lineups are brought to you by Bob Hurley RV. Explore unbeatable deals at Bob Hurley RV. Visit in Tulsa or Oklahoma City. Don't miss out on your next RV adventure. Swing pass out of the backfield. It's going to get a couple of yards off the reception. Juju Smith with the reception.
Yeah, that's our feature player of the game, and they're going to start the game off right by getting the ball to him early.
There's a look at your lineups. Juju Smith, Mayor Morgan, Mr. Kiefer, Titus Hawk, Braylon Tyler, and the rest of the starting lineup for Choctaw as they get it out across the 35-yard line. And a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, there's Morgan. You're going to see a lot of him tonight between the tackles and on the perimeter.
Quick pass out the flat once again. Reception made there by Morgan, by Mayor Morgan.
Yeah, like this, the way they're getting things started off here, just attacking the perimeters, getting the ball to the outside to your athletes. Juju was first, and then Morgan gets a couple of whacks at it as well. But there was a flag on the play, so the Choctaw offense will march it back. Looks like holding was the call.
So now the line of scrimmage at the 26. Running play up the middle. Good surge. That's going to be enough for 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, we had a new quarterback in the game for 10 for Choctaw.
Jackson Landon.
Yeah, and Landon's going to go ahead and take off with the ball once again, and he picks up a big first down for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets to extend the drive. You're going to see a number of players play quarterback for Choctaw. They like to be creative offensively. You'll see different formations. I mean, you see them right now on your screen. You see the quarterback run on that replay, picking up big chunks of yards.
Quick pass complete to the outside. That's good enough for first down yardage and more. Inside the 20, skips inside and gets into the end zone. No flags on the play. Touchdown Jackets.
Oh my goodness, Juju Smith. What a nasty move on the sideline to march into the end zone for 6 for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. What a move. We got to see a replay of that one. Dancing on the sideline and making it look easy. Take another look. Just a quick screen pass. It's a quad formation to the wide side of the field. So a number of blockers and wide receivers helping him. But watch this move right here. Just a quick little stop on a dime, cut it back and get into the end zone for 6, Juju.
Now the extra point attempt for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets is punching it through. As you take a look at the play there, would be a good candidate for our Otho Central player of the game. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. There you get a look at guys getting it done on offense for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Number 6, Juju Smith. He was the featured player of the game, and you now know why.
Yeah, man, he's got the quickness, the moves, and the speed. He shows it all on that play. And they're going to need a lot more of that because, trust me, Stillwater's not going to go quietly. Do you think one punch to the mouth is going to stop them from playing this game? You don't know Stillwater.
Ball lands at about the 15-yard line. Return up the middle, out across the 32, about the 32 or 33. And that's where the Pioneers will get it 1st and 10 as they try to answer back after the Yellow Jackets put 7 on the scoreboard.
And again, remember, this Stillwater offense is led by their starting quarterback, Schubert.
There's a look at the starting lineup brought to you by Bob Hurley RV. Explore unbeatable deals at Bob Hurley RV in Tulsa or Oklahoma City. Don't miss out on your next RV adventure. Starting offense as you take a look there. Running play coming near side. Drop short gain on the play. 2 maybe. 64 degrees at kickoff. Winds were light.
Nice open field tackle by Rowley. Was outside linebacker position.
So 2nd down and 8. From their own 34-yard line. Play clock gets all the way down to 2, tripped up in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play. And good defense by the Jackets.
Yeah, and watch that safety just come up and make a knifing tackle there. Good job by the junior, Rocco.
Dropping the throw. Flushed out of the pocket, now looking to run. Hit in the backfield and then driven back. Still kept fighting. Did well just to get back to the line of scrimmage and paid the price along the way.
Man, this defense for Choctaw has come out on this series and done a phenomenal job of stopping the run and then doing an excellent job on 3rd down. See, everything's covered up down the field. Schubert has to pull the ball down, and they do an even better job of pursuing the football, and just a host of Yellow Jackets there to bring down Schubert. Looks like we're going to have an equipment issue on the field, and so the ref's going to force one of the Yellow Jackets to come out.
Punting situation, gets rid of the football. Good punt. It's down at about the 35. And stop dead there. Going to say it about the 25-yard line. Nice punt. And that will set up the Yellow Jackets 1st and 10. They're going to spot it at about the 26-yard line.
It's going to be interesting to see how this Choctaw Yellow Jackets offense comes back and has an encore from their first performance there. Just you saw a number of things that Choctaw likes to do, be creative with their formations, put a number of individuals back there with the quarterback, but attack the perimeter is what they tried to do on that first drive, and they did it very well.
1st and 10, straight up the middle. Makes the guys miss at the line of scrimmage. He is a shifty running back, fun to watch. Not very big, but he doesn't need to be.
Yeah, Morgan is a phenomenal running back. He's a guy that kind of stepped up last season had some running backs move out of the program and open the door for Morgan, and he's made the most of it and answered the call.
Quarterback keeper. It's going to be first down yardage out across the 40 to the 43, 44-yard line. And it's Juju Smith once again.
Yeah, and they're just moving the ball with ease right now. Everything from the offensive script is working.
Very quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the blitz. Throws the swing pass. Corner comes up, tries to make the tackle, can't. And there is a flag on the play.
A lot of chaos there on that line of scrimmage. See the holding call for Choctaw.
Here's a look at your officials for tonight. Mark and Trent Williams, Eric Jamison, Jamie Montgomery, and DeCoven Edwards. So the penalty against Choctaw. That'll make it first down and long. And it looks as though we may be getting a timeout here. Not sure exactly what the stop is for. There's no indication of a timeout.
Well, with the extra time, we might as well take a look at some of these replays from early in this quarter, especially that touchdown run by Juju. Again, mentioned Choctaw likes to do creative things, and so the Stillwater defense is going to have to be prepared for a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different formations. Right there you saw Choctaw line up in a quad set, which is 4 wide receivers at the top of your screen, and just another way to get extra blockers on the outside and let Juju do his thing. They just get the ball quickly out to the perimeter. It's almost like a pitch play when you're a running back. And Juju does what he does, makes people miss an open space and get into the end zone for the Yellow Jackets.
Play clock wasn't working correctly. They've got it straightened out now, and here we go. From the shotgun, stacked up at the line of scrimmage, fights forward, might get a yard or two, but that's it.
Yeah, again, just more quarterback run. The guy, the normal starting quarterback is Cash Williams. This time Lando is able to get in there and pick up some yards for the Yellow Jackets.
Running play, got running room. Gets to within 10 yards of the first down marker, but it's going to make it a lengthy third down play coming up.
Another run for Landon Gaston. Makes it a more manageable situation on third down. Let's see what they draw up here.
Here comes the blitz. There goes the pass. Downfield has a receiver, but just can't make connection. It was intended for Smith, but just let him a little too much.
Yeah, and he had his man beat. Again, the pressure is getting to the backfield of the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. That little stand-up chaos situation that they have on the defensive line for Stillwater, where everybody's standing up and the offensive line can't really dictate who they're going to block. So they're getting pressure back there, and there you see it on the replay, just a little too far for Juju Smith to reach out and come get it.
So in punt formation with 4th down and 10, flag comes out, low line drive kick. It's going to go out of bounds, but let's hold on and see what this flag's about.
That's got to be illegal formation.
Well, especially after all the shifting they did.
Yeah, 2 of the guards backing up and being in the backfield.
Procedure penalty declined.
Which is a smart move for the Stillwater Pioneers, since that was not the best punt for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. So they'll get the ball in really good field position, and they're going to need it, because that 3 and out last time offensively is not how the Stillwater coaching staff wants to get things done. So we'll see if they can do a little better here on this drive.
Line of scrimmage, they'll start this drive from their own 28-yard line. Quick snap, running play, ducks underneath the would-be tacklers, somehow gets the yardage along the sidelines, but it appears as though it's coming back.
Nah, that was a face mask. You could see it in the backfield. One of the defensive linemen got a hold of Adams. So I think it's going to be moving forward even better.
Let's look at the Stillwater face mask penalty added on to the end of that play. Let's see where take a look at the play now.
Yeah, you can see one of the defensive linemen, he releases really quickly knowing that he grabbed the face mask, but not before the refs could catch him.
So 1st and 10 now, just inside the 35-yard line in Choctaw territory. Throw down the middle, defender rather goes down, pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and that pass was intended for number 2, David Thomas, their star freshman wide receiver, 6 foot, 160 pounds. He had his man beat. It looked like the defender just fell down in the route, slowed him down just enough to make that pass go incomplete.
Got a full moon out there tonight that I'm sure our handy staff will have a great shot of, either going to break or coming back. But it just now has risen over the Choctaw Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. Still struggling to keep those legs churning, picking up about 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and that's a spectacular play right there on 2nd down. Deacon Jones, the star sophomore for the Stillwater Pioneers, gets that jet sweep motion, shows off his speed.
So here come the Pioneers looking at a 3rd and 3 now. Getting loud here at Choctaw. Running play, quarterback keeper needed to get beyond or inside of the 25. He did not attain that goal. It looks like he's going to be about a yard shy.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see the Stillwater Pioneers go for it here. See
or if you just try to draw them off once, and if that doesn't work.
Running back Bradford Mitchell, number 8, comes into the game in place of the freshman Adams.
4th down and short. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and I think he got it.
Oh no, Steve! It looks close. Looks really close. Kind of got him in that backfield before he could get started. Check out the replay here. You can see number 8 for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, Jamari White, was the one who was able to get him around the ankles, but Schubert uses all of that 6'3" frame to kind of fall over that line and pick up the 1st down.
So a new set of downs from the 15-yard line. Running play still again. Keeps those legs churning, fighting forward, and they're going to say he got about 7 yards on the carry.
Nice move on the outside and a really good cutback for the freshman.
And whistles and flags, not a good sign if you're on offense. False start is the call.
All those positive yards they gained on first down, it's taken away.
Running play. A little inside screen.
Jet sweep motion across the field. So once again to Deacon Jones. We're really allowing him to get involved in the run game for the Stillwater Pioneers. And a lot of people are saying number 1 might be the best wide receiver in 6A2, and he's just a sophomore, so trying to find ways to get the ball in his hands quite a bit.
Running play, trying to get to the outside. He will not get first down yardage, although he does. Well, it looked as though the line judge was going to spot him and then started walking backwards, so he did not get it. Lost a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, and they just run that ball to the short side of the field, and it allows the speed of this Choctaw defense to kind of hurry up and get over there. I can't even see who got there first because they were so fast. It was just a rush of blue jerseys on the edge, which is going to force the Stillwater Pioneers to call a timeout and kind of get things handled here.
All right, we'll take a timeout ourselves and be right back. Stay with us.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. 7-0 our score. Choctaw on top of Stillwater. Pioneers trying to get something going here. Looking at a 4th down and 3. Keeper, well disguised. He's got first down yardage. Gets inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. That was well executed right there by the Pioneers.
You're so right about that, Steve. Just a nice bootleg pass that turns into a bootleg run. I mean, had an open man down the field, but he decides to tuck it in and get that first thing as a sure thing.
And flags come out.
It's going to be false start again on the Stillwater Pioneers. The second time in this drive alone. But let's take a look at the replay at this first down pickup real quick. Or never mind. A false start on us on this one. But it's not going to cost us 5 yards, Steve.
That's good to know. You must know the official.
Something like that.
Running play, quarterback keeper cuts it back up the middle. Gets down to close to the 5, more the 6-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal.
And I knew this is going to be a running football game. I knew it was going to be a physical football game, but I did not anticipate the Stillwater Pioneers running the ball this much to open up the game.
2nd down, quick little pass, caught. Down to about the 2-yard line. Actually going to spot it at the 3.
Yeah, that reception by number 80. Chandler Johnson, the freshman, 6'1", 185 for Stillwater. It was a nice creative play, but again, the speed of the Choctaw defense, especially in the short side of the field, being a difference maker.
Quarterback keeps it. Races for the outside. A flag comes out. Now the ball is forced fumble. And here we go back the other way. Choctaw thinks they've got a scoop and score. We're looking for flags, not seeing any.
Yeah, I don't think no, the flag is a holding call on the outside by the wide receiver. That's going to count for a touchdown. And no, excuse me. They're going to say it's face mask on the Choctaw defense. So all that excitement and all that just lets the air out of the stadium and all the disappointment. And you can see the defense for Choctaw is kind of gassed, walking all the way back to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, the homestanding crowd, they were convinced that this was a touchdown.
Yeah, and you can see that quick face mask right there being the difference. So it's going to be 3rd and go from the 2 yard line.
Handoff straight up the middle. It gets into the end zone for the apparent touchdown.
Oh, that was an entertaining series, huh, Steve?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm making sure that it's all complete here.
A turn of events right there on the goal line. What we thought was 6 points for the Choctaw defense turns out a play later to be 6 points for the Stillwater offense as Adams goes in for 6.
Let's take another look at the touchdown as he takes it straight up the gut.
Yeah, just a good job by the offensive line, just pushing bodies into the end zone and giving Adams a clean lane to run through and get 6 for the Pioneers.
So all tied now at 7 apiece. Minute 36 left to go here in this first quarter of play. We told you about the district standings, which Stillwater and Choctaw up there, both at 3-0 in district play. Then Piedmont and Putnam City both at 2-1. And everybody else in District 6A2, Division 1, is under 500. So when you talk about this district, it's these 2 teams. And then you throw in a Piedmont. We've seen Putnam City, haven't seen Southmore, but it would appear that this would be your district championship game almost.
Yeah, both these teams cream of the crop of 6A2 in the state of Oklahoma, 2 and 3. The only one that leads the way is the #1 team in Muskogee over there. The Ruffers, the defending state champions, led by their star quarterback, Jeremiah Ficklin. We got some good quarterbacks in this matchup as well, and it's all tied up towards the end of the first quarter.
High kick. Far side of the field, taking it about the 5 yard line. Straight up the middle, looking for more running room out to midfield. Breaks a tackle, one guy to beat. Racing along the sidelines, they've cut the angle off on him. Juju Smith again, making it happen for this Choctaw Yellow Jackets.
What a phenomenal run. You see the cut, you see the burst. He saw a lane and he took off like a rocket. Take a look at the replay. As soon as you see the hole, watch this. Right here, he sees the hole and gets it. Nice dead leg, nice cut, and see the strength as he breaks tackles. Just one man to beat. Good job by Deacon Jones being there to slow him down and allowing his teammate to come up from behind. Can't see what number that is. Got to give that kid credit because that was just extraordinary effort to chase a guy like Juju Smith down.
Here's a pass to the far side of the field. Flagged out again. So we'll get a holding call.
Man, so many flags early on in this game. That's 7 flags in the first quarter alone right now. 5 of them on Choctaw, about for 40 yards on the game right now. They have to clean things up if they're going to progress. This is the thing that's kind of slowing them down right now.
Cash Williams, your quarterback, takes the snap, then drives straight ahead. And he'll pick up 5 or 6 yards on the play.
Cash Williams letting everybody know that he can run the rock a little bit himself. He doesn't need his buddy Landon Gaston to be the only one doing it. Cash Williams, a star baseball player for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets as well, is already committed to the University of Tennessee.
Running play. Short pickup on the play. Get 2 yards maybe. So 3rd and 13 coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Play action pass. And it's intercepted, taken away by Stillwater.
And that is a costly turnover. Big time interception by Stillwater, number 12 for the Pioneers over there.
Peyton Campbell.
And you can see it, just the pressure in Cash Williams' face, and he tries to force the ball down the field to his tight end over there. And great hands by Campbell to pick that thing off in the red zone.
So 14 seconds left to go first quarter. Throw down the near sideline. Caught. Break makes him miss a tackle. 2 and then finally taken out of bounds. Do we see any flags? First and foremost tonight, there's a loose helmet. That could be a harbinger.
And we talked about this earlier, the star players in this game. Take a look at this replay. When you're backed up in the end zone as a defensive back, you know they're going to take a shot. And that being said, Deacon Jones is going to be the one who does it. He is phenomenal. He is a star athlete for this Stillwater Pioneers. You're going to see a lot of him in the future. Only a sophomore, and actually has the abilities to locate a deep ball and make it look easy.
Ineligible man downfield is the call.
So all that so it looks like they counted the play, but they marked off the penalty yards, and so they won't get as much as they earned, but still a spectacular play by Deacon Jones. And they get out of their own end zone.
Should be the final play of the quarter. On first down, they throw it. Pass is incomplete. Whistles came out far after the quarter seemingly ended. And that is the end of the first quarter. So very even to this point, all tied, 7 apiece. Choctaw and Stillwater will be back.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YourView, or stream it online at yourview.com.
Well, I told you our crew would get us a nice shot of the supermoon. Is that what it's being called tonight?
That's what it's being called.
Wow, that is pretty impressive as it hangs just over the gymnasium here at Choctaw High School as we get back to the action. Second quarter, it's all even. And even the yardage, as Conrad was telling us, just about even between the two teams in that first quarter of play. Pass on first down, pump fake as his receiver open, stripped of the ball, and here comes the late flag.
And I thought that one was going to go for 6. This time, instead of throwing the ball to Deacon Jones, they go attack the freshman down the field, number 2, David Thomas, and he draws that flag as that ball kind of hangs up in the air, and he has to wait for it to get to him. And as a, defensive back, I know how it feels to get called for one of these pass interference, but here's the thing. He did not look back for the ball at all.
Right.
That is what they call face guarding, and they're going to call that every time.
Yep. Can't do that. Stillwater football at the Choctaw 36. First down running play. Fighting forward, going to get about 5 on the carry. Stopped at about the 31-yard line.
Run by number 20, Green.
There's a pass to the end zone. Looked like there was some pushing off there. Still waiting for her flag. None forthcoming.
Yeah, and great job defensively by number 11, Taylor. Does a good job of just staying on top of the wide receiver and then making a play. Just got to complete that one there. Almost brings it in. Awkward catch. Has been a tough one to bring in, but just a good job defensively.
Third down and 5. And now penalties called. Offsides defense going to be first down.
Yeah, and they're going to call it on number 70 there, who was right over the football, Dion Williams. And normally it's a situation where he has to get inside the neutral zone. I think with him being over the football like that, he kind of crossed that neutral zone, and the sideline judge was able to see it.
Running play left side. And flags come in. My goodness.
This time it's going to be a holding call on Stillwater.
I mean, you got to call penalties when penalties happen. But at some point, do you relax?
A ref once told me you can call a penalty on every play.
Absolutely.
But you got to determine if the penalty affects the play of the game. And right now, for these refs on the field, I think they're seeing it kind of on the play side, so they're being forced to call it.
All right. Running play to the right. Short gain on the play. Give him 2 yards.
It's like a good tackle defensively by Bartlow.
Second and long coming up for Stillwater. Dropping the throw, stepping up, wanting to run, hit, fumbled. The ball was fumbled.
Hold on. There is a flag. Let's see what they call here. And it's going to be a holding call. And so this time it will be a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Take a look at this replay. Seeing an open lane to Schobert, and he decides to take it, but takes a nice hit. And it looked like right on his knee. It causes him to lose the football.
Walking the sidelines there, Mason Schubert. So Choctaw football now. Quick pass, right side complete. Gains about 2 yards on the play, that's it. And now flag comes out. So, what has to be at least 5 plays in a row with a penalty.
I was just going to say, a nice block on the outside by number 5, Hayden Mounts.
So they'll move the sticks down into Stillwater territory, right at the 49-yard line.
Landon Gaston will enter the game at quarterback, number 10.
Running play, going to get 4 yards. One of the Choctaw players a little slow to get up. They'll stop the clock, take a break. We'll do so as well, and be right back. We're all tied 7 apiece.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Welcome back, everybody. The injured player there is Landon Carter, and hopefully it's just a matter where he's able to walk it off and get back in the contest here. We got a good one going, 7 apiece. Just underway, second quarter action here between Stillwater and Choctaw, number 2 and number 3 in Class 6A2. Muskogee's the number 1 team. They're 6-0. Stillwater's 5-1. Choctaw's 4-2. Take the sweep. Keeper gets not even a yard. Yeah,
great job defensively by the defensive line of Stillwater. Big number 79 coming up and making a play on the outside.
Judah Schwegler. Plenty of time on the play clock. Quarterback draw once again. That is stood up, and he's going to lose a yard. Be careful out there.
Yeah, nice play. This time, Nehemiah Cologne is the one who comes up with the tackle from behind the line of scrimmage. Big time recruit and prospects for the 2026 class. Missed a couple of games early in the season, but now they're getting him back, and he's definitely a difference maker on that line of scrimmage for the Stillwater Pioneers.
So fourth down situation, punting situation. Kick is away. It's a good kick. Fair catch called for. Taken, fumbled. Now was...
And it's going to be Choctaw football. Another turnover. It looks like it's number 17 for the Yellow Jackets that comes up with the football on that miscue on special teams.
Titus Hawk. So now Choctaw football at the Stillwater 17-yard line. Quarterback run play. Gets a yard, two maybe.
Landon Gaston with the quarterback run once again.
Second down and 8. Quick pass, left side, caught. Inside the 10, inside the 10-yard line down to about the 7.
And this time, Cash Williams is the receiver on this play as he catches it with a nice little screen pass and brings it all the way down to about the 6-yard line to give the Yellow Jackets a first down.
So first and goal for the Jackets. Choctaw wants to take a timeout and talk about it. All tied up, 7 apiece. Still got about 7.5 minutes left to go here in this first half of play. Thanks for joining us again here tonight on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see how this thing has gone. I mean, I knew this is going to be a very back and forth game because you can see, as you can look at the standings, number 1 and number 2 in this conference overall. You can see Piedmont kind of close behind, as well as Putnam City and Eisenhower, Southmore and U.S. Grant and Northwest Classen bringing it up from the rear. But you knew this was going to be a back and forth matchup, but I didn't predict it being back and forth in the way that it has been. And it's been about who can make the least amount of mistakes. The penalty yards have been plentiful. There's been turnovers all over the field. Some been costly, some haven't. And it's going to be interesting to see how things progress here towards the latter part of this first half and then going into the second.
Chad Kaywood, the head coach for the Stillwater Pioneers in his second year as coach at Stillwater, 27th year overall. Let's see what they want to run here. Quarterback just following it up the middle.
Oh, and they're going to say that Cash Williams fumbled the football, and it's the Stillwater Pioneers football once again. Number 79 for the Stillwater Pioneers
Looks Judas Schwegler again.
Take a look at the replay. You can see Cash Williams fighting for extra yards, and it does get punched out by Cologne, number 7, for the Stillwater Pioneers.
I mean, was his progress forward not stopped enough that it's a dead ball?
I was thinking the same thing, Steve. I guess I didn't hear, but I still didn't hear the whistle blown. So looks like Stillwater's going to end up with the ball right back.
All right, all tied at 7. 7.5 left to play here in the first half. Pass to the far left side, complete. We have seen some unbelievable offensive plays tonight.
And that's the super sophomore right there with a nice grab on just the vertical route down the field. Deacon Jones making it look easy once again. Take a look at this replay. Just a go ball down the field. They're even, and he still makes the grab.
Gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go. Steps back. Nearly intercepted. Nice defensive play.
Yeah, and it looks like on the outside, that one's going to be Deshaun Green. And this is a guy that I've been looking forward to watching in this matchup. Deacon Jones versus Mr. Green on the outside. He's a big-time recruit that's been picking up a lot of interest from some individuals in this season. Another 2026 guy.
Looked like he came across, no call.
Play clock down to 4.
Get the snap off. Quarterback run to the left side. First down yardage into the secondary. Still on his feet. All the way inside the 25-yard line before he's finally brought down. Choctaw saying they came away with the football.
Yeah, but they're going to say he was down before the ball came out. Let's take another look at this. See, they're immediately reaching for it. But yeah, good call by the ref. He definitely was down.
Looks left, now throws back right. Incomplete. And a flag.
I wonder, this was a pretty late flag. I wonder what he calls here. Oh, they're going to call an offensive pass interference. Again, I wanted to highlight this matchup early in the game. Number 1 for the Stillwater Pioneers, that's Deacon Jones. You can see him on your screen right there. Just a big-time playmaker for these Stillwater Pioneers. A great target for Schubert. But on the outside, he has a dude guarding him that is a very talented individual and a very good young prospect in Green. And both these guys are going to be battling all night.
Running play, left side, still on his feet, finally driven back.
And Green comes up and makes the tackle on the outside there.
Gains 2 yards on the play as you take a look.
Yeah, just trying to fight even more. Time the corner comes up and makes a nice play on the outside.
Quick pass underneath, got a receiver. Skips into the secondary, down the sideline, lunges for the end zone. Did he get it?
They're going to say he's down at about the 3-yard line. He tried with all his might to extend to get in there. An excellent job by the Stillwater coaching staff, because you could tell Jones was sitting on those go balls. So now they run a wide receiver tunnel screen. He does a good job of breaking some tackles and moving the ball down the field before his knee. You can see good job by the ref. And great job by our video crew slowing this thing down, and you can see his knee is down at the 3. So good job by everybody across the board. Now we got an injured player on the field right now for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Looks to be kind of stretching things out there on the outside. If that's Jones on the ground, that's something that we're going to have to look out for throughout the game, because once again, Stillwater, as much as they want to run the football, they have some dangerous weapons on the outside, and it starts with number 1, Deacon Jones, and he can really fly, and he can be a difference maker. But if they don't have Green on the outside guarding him, he can go off.
So helping the young man to his feet for Choctaw, that is Dejon Green. Looks like he's putting all the weight on the heel of that right foot, not wanting to put down the tips of that right foot.
Yeah.
So they're getting ready to get back to the action here. First and goal from about the 3-yard line. Running play off the quarterback draw, straight ahead into the end zone, touchdown.
Schubert goes in untouched. And you got to credit the receiving crew for getting them all the way down the field, picking up some good chunk plays. We talked about explosive plays being something that can be a difference in this game on our keys of the game. And then Schubert does the rest, going in untouched.
Snap back, ball down, kick all the way up and good. And with that, Choctaw finds themselves now trailing Stillwater 14-7 our score. We'll be back.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. There's a look at the young man who helped get into the end zone and had such a big night tonight, Juju Smith.
Schubert, that's the other number 6. But we got 2 number 6s making plays in this matchup.
Here's a running part of the kick return. Out around midfield, and now a flag comes out. You can hear some of the fans. They're making kind of snide remarks about all the flags that have been called here this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which way this one goes. Yeah. And they always catch the second guy, Steve.
Yep.
That's what they teach you on the playground. It's always the second guy who gets caught. Right there, Stillwater Pioneer reacting to a Choctaw Yellow Jacket who was blocking after the whistle. And he takes a little swipe at the player, and it's going to cost his team major yards and give Choctaw extraordinary field position at their own 37-yard line.
Trips to the high side of your screen. Empty backfield. Here comes the blitz, and oh boy.
Oh, almost another turnover, Steve.
It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Number 5 for Choctaw, Hayden Mounts.
No, it's the number 5 for Stillwater, who was the player who almost made the pick. That looks like Bryson Brown coming from the defensive end position.
Running play up the middle. First down yardage.
And you heard it from the announcer, the mayor.
The mayor.
Nice run on first down. And they've kind of gone away from the mayor here early in the second quarter. And this is something they need to stick with. They need to stick with. I know they're kind of falling in love with running the football with the quarterback, but they got to give the ball to number 2. You can see what he can do with it.
Handoff again, makes another great move. Walks down the sideline and into the end zone. Looking for flags. No flags that I see.
And they've been asking for it. You can hear there's been guys underneath right here in the fan base for Choctaw been yelling over here onto the field. Give the ball to the running back. Give the ball to the running back. They want the mayor over here in Choctaw. And you see why as he's dancing down the sideline. Breaks one tackle, shows off the speed and the balance, and gets into the end zone for 6 for the Yellow Jackets.
He has got some moves, no question about that. Extra point away from being a tie game. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. He is up and through. Here's another look at the touchdown.
Take a look at it. He just shows the speed to get to the outside. He shows a little stiff arm, and that little cut right there, and then the balance to stay in field of play and get into the end zone. Yeah, tell him about yourself, Mayor. Go ahead. Tell him at the pulpit.
They list him at 5'7", 170.
Just quickness and that sudden burst is just the difference.
Explosive.
And again, I got a chance to talk with my guy, Michael Knight, at Prep Red Zone, as I do on week-to-week basis, to kind of get ready and prepared for most of these teams. And he has a great insight on all of Oklahoma football. And he was telling me about the mayor and how Morgan got his opportunity after a couple of running backs moved out of the program and kind of opened the door for Morgan to kind of be the marquee back this year. And he's answered the call. He's been put up big numbers for Choctaw, and you can see why.
So all tied up at 14 apiece. Kick going to be taken at about the 8-yard line. Near sidelines, just bumped out of bounds. Two guys are still fighting at about the 26-yard line. The referee was staring right at it and never called.
Well, I mean, he's probably thrown enough flags.
He's probably tired.
Yeah, they are wearing these officials out.
Here's a look at
Schubert has had a phenomenal game thus far, and you can kind of see how things have gone thus far, doing a lot of his damage with his legs, running between the tackles and kind of, you know, picking up the tough ones and then punching it in for that last touchdown for the Stillwater Pioneers. You're raising his hands up, showing off that touchdown. Let's see what he can do on this drive.
running play, stuffed right in the middle, dropped.
Yeah, not just dropped. That was a big hit and got a good reaction from the crowd. Senior linebacker Cole Rowley with the big stop in the middle of that defense. Yeah, moving players out the way, showing off that 9 on the chest.
Gained a yard, 2nd and 9. And procedure penalty going to be called against Stillwater. Got 4:40 left to go.
Our man Conrad, our statistician over here, lets us know that that's 15 penalties on the game thus far.
All right, here we go. Second down and about 9. Here's the handoff. Schubert short carry there. Going to get a yard or two.
In case anybody was curious, number 7, Green, is back on the field at corner for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets.
Tried to draw him off sides.
It looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense.
Stillwater now 9 penalties in the first half. 3rd and long coming up now for the Stillwater Pioneers. Schubert drops the throw, goes up top. Got a receiver right near the first down marker. A lot depends on the spot. They're going to mark him, it looks like, well short.
Yeah, and that's going to be a reception for number 2, David Thomas, the freshman. I'm telling you right now, if Jones and Deacon Jones and Green are going to be battling all night, number 2, David Thomas, the freshman, is going to have to come up big in the receiving game.
So it's 4th and less than a yard. Dangerous situation unless you feel real good that you're going to get it.
Can Schubert punt?
He can run it though. Straight ahead should be enough. Didn't need much, didn't get much.
And that's definitely enough for the first down, Steve. And now we got a flag on the field.
Stillwater.
And that's going to be costly. First down's going to stand, but it's going to cost you major yards. And those are penalties you can't have in big games like this. You really can't afford to. It's just the game is just too close for you to be giving up 15 yards. Got to be more disciplined than that.
So 1st and 10 now for Stillwater. Going up top. Schubert looking downfield. No flag. Yes, flag.
Yeah, and that's, you got to call that one. And I'm surprised you didn't get it from the judge in the center of the field, and it came from kind of like that sideline judge all the way in the back. And man, he's got an arm. He hurled that flag pretty far. It's definitely going to be a holding call on Green right here. Take a look. Just wraps that hand around that waist just for a split second. Again, that Green and Jones battle.
So now 1st and 10. And a throw coming to the near side. That's going to be incomplete. Clock stop, 3:20 left to go here before halftime. All tied, 14 apiece.
And I like that route, just a simple switch route. They had Deacon Jones open on the outside, but couldn't connect. And it looks like our man Schubert might be down in the backfield, and he's definitely shaken up back there.
Looks to be right leg around the knee area. Not somewhere you usually see him grab for. Just cramps.
Well, hopefully he's all right, and can make a fast recovery and get back out here. Looks like the backup quarterback will come into the game. That's number 9, Ethan Evans, the junior. That's going to be another flag for the Stillwater Pioneers.
Choctaw's record 4-2 coming into this game. Funny thing is they didn't play a team from the state of Oklahoma in those first couple of games. That's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's going to be a slight mix-up between the new quarterback and the freshman wide receiver out there, number 2, David Thomas. And it looks like Schubert has made his way back into the football game.
Running play around the right side. Gets out to about the 28-yard line. Needs to get all the way to the 34.
Yeah, and Green takes a big hit there after he gets through the hole. It's going to make it 3rd and 17 for the Pioneers.
Back and forth we go.
You know who you need to look for. Number 1, Mr. Jones on the outside. Mano-a-mano with Green.
4 in the play clock. Dropping to throw, looking flushed out of the pocket. In trouble. Dumps it over on the far side of the field. That's incomplete. No flag on the play.
And you got to give it up to the Choctaw defense. They bring the heat. And it looks like our man Schubert had to get out of the kitchen and throw that thing away, forcing a 4th down. And a great job by the defense once again to get off the field.
So a punting situation. Stillwater puts a good foot into it. High short kick. Takes a great bounce for Stillwater. Rolls all the way down inside the 30 to about the 27.
Ah, phenomenal roll.
So 1st and 10 for Choctaws. They come back out all tied up, 14 apiece.
The Choctaw Yellow Jackets defense did a good job of withstanding the pressure and getting off the field. Let's see if the Stillwater Pioneers defense can do the same here. Choctaw's offense has had done a good job of moving the football.
Choctaw football.
5 receivers all on the same side of the field. This is an interesting formation.
Quick pass near side, caught. And about a 6-yard gain on the play. Knocked out of bounds.
And I didn't think that was going anywhere. There was a lot of traffic over there, but it looks like Mayer was able to get out of the traffic and pick up some good yards on 1st down for the Yellow Jacket.
First and 10, quick pass, near side, caught, 1st down, and lots more. Across midfield, finally taken down from behind at about the 45-yard line in Stillwater territory.
Juju once again gets out into the open field, picks up some great blocking on the perimeter, and picking up a good chunk of yards for the Yellow Jackets.
Quickly, another play from scrimmage, not much there.
Yeah, and the Mayor gets wrangled down there that time at the line of scrimmage. Looked like Stillwater's had enough of him between the tackles.
Cash Williams, the quarterback. Quick pass off the fingertips, passes incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They kind of threw that one over everybody's head. Take another look at the replay. Just that one just off the fingertips of the intended wide receiver, number 20, Kiefer.
Here's a look at Kiefer, as well as number 17, Titus Hawk. Quick pass, far side, complete. Fighting and trying to get some extra yardage. They're throwing those flags as high as they can, too.
Just doing us some justice over here in the booth so we can see it early.
So, Mark Williams, Trent Williams, Eric Jamison, Jamie Montgomery, and DeCoven Edwards.
They're going to call a personal foul on Choctaw, Steve.
So, 3rd down and 7 coming up. "20 penalties in this first half" is what we're hearing. And I think we're about ready to go. Long way to go for Choctaw. They put it out there and the receiver's wide open. Big catch all the way downfield. Nathan Kiefer. He was open by a good 10 feet.
At first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try it again. Kiefer with another attempt down the field, and this time a big-time completion for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets.
Here's the running play, line of scrimmage, the 6-yard line, and unless there's a flag out there, we don't need to know about the line of scrimmage on the next play, except for the extra point, because it's a touchdown for the Jackets.
And Mr. Mayer gets into the end zone again, making his point known. Take a look, just excellent lead blocking, breaks a tackle or two and gets into the end zone for the Yellow Jackets. Flexing on them.
In for the extra point attempt, Braden McClure. And it looked like the right tackle may have moved. So when we get to kickoff mode after the touchdown, there will be 1 minute and 8 seconds left in this first half. Back in again for the extra point attempt is McClure. Kick on the way, snap back, and it's good. 21-14, Choctaw to Stillwater on top. As you take a look,
you can see Kiefer deep down the sideline by his lonesome. And then you see the Mayor punching it in and finishing things off for the Yellow Jackets. That's how we get our score. 21-14, the Yellow Jackets lead the way with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, we thought it would be a good game, and it has turned out to be everything as advertised.
Yeah, both of these teams very evenly matched. You can kind of see that with the talent on the outside and with the penetration between both of these defensive lines. We talked about the line of scrimmage being the difference, and right now it's just been the passing attack for both these teams being the difference. For Choctaw, kind of doing it from east to west, getting those screen passes out to the sideline, letting their athletes get open in the open field. And then for the Stillwater Pioneers, it's been that deep shot down the field with Deacon Jones and guys like David Thomas kind of getting behind the secondary a little bit. So the passing game being the difference in this ball game. And you know what? I think we're going to see a lot more of it in the second half as well.
Yes, sir. Here's the kick. Stopped at about the 13-yard line, picked up. He can return it and will out to the 30. Pile still moving, and finally at about the 31-yard line, and that's where Stillwater will put it in play, 1st and 10.
So 58 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be interesting, but with the deep threat ability of these wide receivers, they can do it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see this team from Stillwater come out here and take some shots down the field. The real question is what kind of defense is the Choctaw Yellow Jackets going to play, because they've been playing a little bit of man, a lot of pressed one-on-one with Green and Jones on the outside over there on the top of the screen. So let's see if they go to zone and try to cover those deep shots, or if they stay in their regular defense.
Handoff, running play. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more, if at all.
Interesting that they stay between the tackles and decide to run the ball there. Looks like they're more content with letting this clock wind down. As you can see, Stillwater taking their time getting the play in.
So they're going to let the clock go all the way down. Play clock to 2. They get the snap off. Game clock running at 10. Nobody attempting to stop the clock, and that will do it as the first half comes to a close. Good half of football. Good close first half of football. But right now it's Choctaw on top, leading Stillwater 21-14.
Yeah, again, it's been very interesting. Both of these teams going sideline to sideline, and then one of these teams trying to take the top off the defense. But it's going to be interesting to see what they drop in the second half. I mean, they talked about running the football and controlling the line of scrimmage, but it's been the passing game that's been the difference in this one.
All right, 21-14, Choctaw on top of Stillwater. We'll take a timeout. We've got lots more coming your way. Highlights, stats, plenty more. Stay with us, everybody.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. It is your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week, brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford Dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Welcome back, everybody. We're at halftime, 21-14. Halftime of your best in Oklahoma. Ford is the best in Oklahoma, and we want to thank them for being part of our broadcast all season long, as we've got a contest here, and next week Dion and I are going to be on the road once again. Jones Longhorns and Mount St. Mary. J.D. Runnels and the Rockets come to your view next week. Look forward to that game, and calling all the action in that one as well.
Me and you have been to a lot of places, Steve, around the state of Oklahoma. I don't think we've ever been to a Jones or St. Mary's game.
Oh, there's one Jones game I think I can remember.
Yeah.
And should be in Mount St. Mary game, but maybe not.
Yeah, we might as well cross them off the list.
That's right. All right, let's take a look at the scores from this district. You can see Southmore having their way with Claflin tonight. No score on the updates from those are tomorrow games, since this is fall break week for a lot of the school districts. So a lot of those classes, those schools were closed for today and tomorrow.
Yeah, Southmore really taking it to Northwest Classen down there, 34-0 in the third quarter. We'll keep a close eye on that one, see what the difference is like towards the end.
21-14 is our score. It's Choctaw on top of Stillwater. Good performance there in that first half. We're looking forward to a busy second half as well, as you take a look at the bright lights here at Choctaw. With the full moon setting, we'll take a timeout, continue our halftime show. Stay with us.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do you do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime here as Choctaw is on top of Stillwater. 21-14 is our halftime score. I think the band is out on competition this weekend, so let us share with you and enjoy the Palm Squad tonight from Choctaw. Nice performance there by the Palm and Cheer squad. 6A2 District 1 standings overall. We told you about them coming into tonight. Nothing's changed yet.
Yeah, Stillwater and Choctaw kind of tied up there at the top. It's going to be interesting to see how they finish things off here tonight, because that one will be the leader in the district. You can see Piedmont kind of closely behind in that 2-1 schedule. They also play tomorrow night. Putnam City, we saw them earlier this season. They looked pretty good. They're also 2-1. Then you see Eisenhower, Southmore, and then U.S. Grant and Northwest Classen also down there with some work to do. But right now in this matchup, Stillwater and Choctaw, they lead the way, and they lead the way tonight.
You look there too. We'll take a timeout and come back here. 21-14 is our score. Choctaw right now on top of Stillwater on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
And welcome back to Bill Jensen Field here at Choctaw tonight. Steve Marshall, Dion Amade, and the whole crew from Your View bringing you all the action tonight. We got a good one. 21-14, Choctaw on top. Stillwater was up there for a while. They've shown that they are two evenly matched football teams out here tonight, Dion.
Yeah, and honestly, right now, it looks like the difference is going to be the team that makes the least mistakes will walk with the win on this one. It's going to be interesting to see. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights here in the first half. You can see 21-14 is how we got there. Let's see how we did. Now, Juju takes it up the sideline for the first touchdown of the game, letting it be known that Choctaw's here to play. And then Schubert trying to go in and fumbles on the goal line, tackled by Green, and it looks like it's going to get picked up, but all for naught. One of the 21 penalties here in the first half. Take another look at it. Here's the face mask. That's the penalty. That way, Stillwater gets the ball back. Adam goes in for the touchdown and gets it in for 7. That's what lead us to be 7-7. Then Juju Smith returns it, showing off the fast, the quick, and the strength, going all the way down into the red zone for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets before a Stillwater Pioneer can bring him down from behind. Then an interception in the red zone, this time picked off by Peyton Campbell. Great job. And then another turnover, a punt that is not caught and is recovered by number 17 for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, that one being Hawk. And then another turnover, fumbled this time by Cash Williams. The Stillwater Pioneer jump on that, and then Schubert punches it in for the touchdown for Stillwater, making it look easy. Shout out to the offensive line, but not to be outdone. Mr. Mayer dancing down the sideline, getting it in, picking it up, putting it down, gets into the end zone and flexes on him, lets him know Choctaw's here to play. Then Cash Williams gets the ball down the field to Kiefer. Kiefer gets into the red zone, and then Mayer one more time, picking it up, putting it down, getting into the end zone, and that's how we got our score. 21-14, Choctaw Yellow Jackets lead the way.
All right, so the Cox fast stats, take a look at that. Number-wise, boy, that's pretty even, Dion. Doesn't get much easier than that.
It's all even, Steve, but the thing we need to recognize is the most even thing about the two is the penalties down low. Look at that. Yeah. 11 penalties for the Pioneers, 10 penalties for the Yellow Jackets. They're doing a good job offensively, putting up big numbers across the board, but whoever cleans that up there at the bottom is the one that's going to win this football game.
And those were the Cox Fast Stats, giving football fans all the latest stats courtesy of the nation's fastest internet provider. Learn more at cox.com/internet. 21-14, it's the Yellow Jackets on top of the Pioneers. We're at the halftime intermission on a Thursday night of football and enjoying certainly the great weather tonight. The full moon that is on the horizon here this evening, enjoying that as well. And all the fans are certainly enjoying the game that's going on here this evening. We'll take a timeout, come back, and get ready for second half action. Stay with us.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Nothing like a fall Thursday evening at the local high school football game. In this case, tonight we are at Choctaw. Yellow Jackets on top right now, leading Stillwater. 21-14 is our score. Seen a good first half of football. A little too many penalties for everybody's liking, but we get rid of that in the second half. We should have a great football game.
We're going to have a really good football game, and it's going to be interesting to see who can clean things up the fastest.
All right, let's talk about our game coming up next week. The Jones Longhorns and the Mount St. Mary Rockets. David Martin, J.D. Runnels, the two respective coaches there. Jones has long been tradition-rich with the way that they take care of their quarterbacks and develop quarterbacks throughout the years. And then Mount St. Mary and J.D. Runnels, of course, in his first season there as head coach at the Mount.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not mad at the mascot for Mount St. Mary's.
How about that?
I mean, normally a school would just put a simple rocket, in their logo. These guys went over and beyond, put a big astronaut on there. So, not mad at it. Let's see if we can see some outer space play next week.
Let's take a look at some other scores from across the state. And Eufaula Stigler. Jenks on top of Deer Creek, 17-0. Kingston leads Heebner 31-7, and Stratford on top of Hobart 14-6 is the score there. So a lot of partial scores, and looks like none of those are already concluded that would have been played. Well, today's Thursday.
Yeah.
So no, they wouldn't have played Wednesday.
Here's the thing: Salisaw's above Glenpool right now, 24-0, and then Page leading the way versus Putnam City West, 56-0. Bishop Kelly up on McAllister, 21-15 at halftime, and then Fairview and Hooker leading the way, 26-7 in the third quarter. A lot of these teams once again playing because of fall break on Thursday night, trying to have a little fun and put some wins in the win column as well. So it's going to be interesting. That Page versus Putnam City West, 56-0. That one is intriguing.
Yes. All right, so there you have it. You can see out of the corner of your eye, the players are slowly making their way back on the field. We'll do the same. We'll throw at the break and be right back. 21-14. It's the Jackets on top when we return.
For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View. For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View.
Welcome back, everybody. Both teams on the field, just about ready to get second half action underway. Choctaw on top, leading Stillwater. Our score 21-14. Keys to the game, Mr. Imade, you told us a little bit about those earlier in the contest.
Yeah, and here's the thing. When we first came out here, both of these coaching staff mentioned how physical of a game it's going to be, and it definitely has been, and that's the reason why I mentioned the line of scrimmage was going to be very important. The defensive line and the offensive line. Who was going to win that battle in there? Right now, you're kind of seeing it being evenly matched. Let's see who can take it there in the second half. Number 2, stop the run. Both these teams have done what they want to do running the football. Kind of Choctaw trying to fall in love with that quarterback run game a little bit, but when they finally started getting the ball to Mayer, they started to move the ball a little bit more. Stillwater, they had the freshman Adams get in there, have a little success, but not too much. They got to figure out more ways to get the ball moving in the run game as well. The quarterback doing a good job finding some open holes, but got to keep that ball tucked underneath that arm. A little too many turnovers. And then the explosive plays. I didn't know this was going to be the most important key in this game. The explosive plays have been at a premium. For Choctaw, they've done it a lot with their screen passes. I mean, that deep pass to Kiefer down the sideline was impressive, but it's been mostly sideline to sideline they've been doing it with. For Stillwater, it's been Deacon Jones and beating these corners over the top. Now, Green has done a good job. The Choctaw cornerback has done a great job of staying over the top of him and kind of nullifying a little bit of that, but he's still getting loose. So whatever team does a great job of taking care of the penalties, playing clean football, and limiting the explosive plays, they will win this game. Let's see who can get it done.
All right, tonight's Keys to the Game brought to you by Oklahoma Operation Lifesaver. Together we can save lives at railroad crossing and on train tracks. Find out more at www.oli.org. All right, let's go. Let's play some football.
Yeah, we definitely are excited for the second half. I mean, only down by 7 points is the Stillwater Pioneers, so they got some things to make up. But it should be interesting. They got a host of talented players to help them do so.
Good crowd on hand this evening. Stillwater represented well also here tonight. Choctaw, as expected, drawing very well. Both teams trying to get that big victory and take over first place in District 6A1. And Stillwater will get the ball first as we get ready to begin here, second half play. Yellow Jackets set to kick it away to the Pioneers. Kick is in the air, taken at about the 14-yard line. Looking for some running room and dropped at about the 26-yard line. And that's where the Pioneers will set it up 1st and 10 on the opening drive here in this second half.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Stillwater Pioneers open up this second half offensively. They opened up the game running the football between the tackles and being very deliberate about being imposing physically in the run game. And in the second quarter, you saw them switch to kind of more of a passing attack, throwing the ball down the field. Let's see what they decide to do here in the third quarter with them down 7 points.
All right. Both teams lined up, and we are ready to go. Quick handoff. Trapped in the backfield. Nowhere to go. dropped and probably a loss on the play.
Good job by the Choctaw Yellow Jackets defense, getting to that boundary side, not letting Green get to the corner and kind of turning everything back to their help. Just a host of tacklers there. See, Choctaw's kind of loading the box here, playing some man on the outside.
2nd and 12, going deep. Well covered out there, right at the 50-yard line. Pass is incomplete. There are not any flags in the play.
Yeah, that's going to be one that David Thomas, the freshman, wish he had back. It's just a jump ball. He does a good job adjusting to the football and coming back to it, but can't bring it down. And that's going to force a 3rd and long for the Pioneers.
Dropping the throw, Schubert. Flag comes out. And sack on the play. All the way back at about the 15th, or rather the 10-yard line.
There is a flag down, though. Let's see what it is.
Another holding call. They will decline it.
So a good job by the Choctaw Yellow Jackets defense. Doing a good job of starting the second half the way they started the first, getting off the field.
4th and 40. That's what the board said. That comes to a dead standstill right at about the 40-yard line.
So the Choctaw Yellow Jackets will get it in really good field position. See if they can add to their lead here.
They'll spot it at the 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Motion to the near side, swing pass. Caught, running down the sideline, gets most of that yardage back. See where they spot it. They're going to spot it at the 26, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Take a look at it right here. Just orbit motion. Wide receivers coming out of the backfield and does a good job picking up some blockers down the field and getting the first down.
Run to the left. Into the secondary inside the 15-yard line, all the way down to about the 12.
Man,
nice carry there by Mayor Morgan.
Yeah, he's just so decisive with his movement and so quick twitch. Watch this, just breaking tackles, breaking arm tackles. Picks up a good chunk of yard before he's brought down by Jacoby Petrie.
Got an injured player down for Stillwater. And it looks as though one of those injuries where they're going to help him to his feet. And that's why we're going to keep it right here, because it looks as though he is going to be just fine.
Yeah, that, I mean, we're going to hope that number 1, Deacon Jones, is fine, because that's a sophomore that they need desperately on this team, defensively and offensively.
So 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, meaning they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Running play, quarterback keeper, straight up the middle, inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 6 or 7.
Gaston doing a good job of breaking tackles, and it looks like they're going to kind of hurry up and rush to the line here.
Looks like another one of the players is down. Looks like that's a calf injury. And we're going to assume cramps.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. And hopefully he can get off the field under his own power, but you could see the Choctaw Yellow Jackets were really wanting to hurry up and get to the line of scrimmage and run some hurry-up offense there to kind of surprise the Stillwater defense, punch it in for another touchdown.
They're not making that move at this point. Levi Shatswell, 6 foot, 245. Looks as though they're about to effort to try to get him to his feet. Don't know if he's favoring that shoulder. He's kind of moving around. So hopefully he's okay and he'll be able to come back at some time.
You can tell. You can see by that helmet, man. He's definitely been doing a lot of physical work up that line of scrimmage in the trenches there.
Running play straight up the middle inside the 5. Down to about the 4-yard line. He can get a new set of downs with just another 2 yards or so. Or they can get in the end zone here.
They've handed the ball twice to the quarterback near the goal line. Now it's 3rd down, and they can get a first down, but I don't know, man. It seems like Mayer has been the recipe for success in this area. See what they do.
Running play, end zone, touchdown.
And Landon Gaston says, "I'll show you success." And he puts his shoulder down and gets into the end zone for another Choctaw Yellow Jackets touchdown. Take a look at this, just a pulling guard, 2 lead backs. He goes into the touchdown standing up.
So extra point attempt now to make it a 2-touchdown lead in favor of Choctaw. And we've got penalty flags. So now the extra point. 32 yards on the way up and good. Take a look at the touchdown and we'll go to break. 28-14. It's Choctaw on top. We'll be back.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Welcome back, everybody. Some of the young students and nearby parents, fans, relatives enjoying the action here tonight at Choctaw. Yellow Jackets leading it by a score of 28-14 over Stillwater. Number 2 and number 3 in Class 6A2. So, Choctaw just about set to kick it off. And we'll be back underway. Taken at the 14-yard line. Stood up and going to be dropped at about the 26. Choctaw was acting as though they came away with the football.
And they were going for it. They've been kind of going for it all night. Good job by the freshman David Thomas, able to protect the football and put them in somewhat good field position.
Let's look at Mason Schubert, number 6 there.
Good news for Stillwater. Number 1, Deacon Jones, is back in the game.
They list Schubert at 6'3", 190. I talked to him before the game. He's taller than I am. Here's a running play.
David Thomas gets loose, showing off the speed.
Down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down to the 17-yard line.
That's the freshman, David Thomas, the 1-2 punch. And no, I'm not saying that ironically with their jerseys numbers. I mean it. The 1-2 punch. This time, David Thomas gets the ball and makes a big play. Another explosive play for the Stillwater Pioneers, and they're in the red zone.
1st and 10, running play. Stood up and dropped. Nowhere to go on that one.
Man, this Choctaw defense definitely has been stout between the tackles. Doing a good job of not allowing the Stillwater offense, which they really want to do, run the football between the tackles.
Second and 12. Quick drop, kind of a sidearm throw towards the end zone. Flags all over the place.
There's that battle we're talking about, man. Jones, number 1 for Stillwater, versus Green, number 7 for Choctaw. Let's see what the flag is for here. Looks like it's an ineligible man downfield for the Pioneers.
It's kind of an interesting way he threw that football.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's just a great play by the defensive back. Runs the route, stays physical within the route, forces him to the sideline, and then makes a play at the football. If you're Schubert, you want to throw that ball at the back pylon over there and give your wide receiver an opportunity. This time, Green just makes a good play.
2nd and 15. Pass over the middle, nobody back there, one-on-one coverage. Pass is incomplete. Tried to get it there to Juju.
Nah, that's definitely David Thomas, the freshman again, that he's trying to get the ball to. And then number 11, Taylor, makes a great job at corner. Again, the pass a little too high, but still a good play, not allowing him to go up and get it.
3rd and 15. Little underneath pass. Working his way, but going to be still well short of the necessary yardage.
And that's just a good job by the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, pursuing to the football. Running. Nobody quit on the play. Even the defensive linemen, as soon as they saw that tunnel screen, they turn around and run. Watch everybody pursue the football, and it doesn't allow Deacon Jones to get that first.
4th and 9. See what they come up with here if they just try to draw him off. Pass play over the middle.
Did he catch it? Oh, he caught it, Steve.
Oh, my.
David Thomas, the freshman. Flex on him, young man. That's a great catch in traffic and good concentration.
Oh, What a pinpoint throw.
Woo! And they're hurrying to the line here. Looks like they're going to try to punch it in quickly.
On the ground, up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown.
Adams twisting, turning, finding a way to the goal line, and the Stillwater Pioneers punch it in, and we got a 7-point ball game once again after they kicked this field goal. Man, what a catch on 4th down by David Thomas.
Clutch play. Extra point attempt is through the uprights. And just like that, with 7:04 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, it's Choctaw on top. Now their lead has been cut to 7. It's 28-21.
And I'm telling you right now, the duo between Jones and Thomas, the sophomore and the freshman, are one of the best combinations, young combinations in the state of the Oklahoma. And let me forget, the Stillwater Pioneers also have a freshman running back like Adams that can punch it in off the goal line as well. This is a young team as far as the skilled position guys, and they are doing work this evening. Now, here's the question. Can the defense of Stillwater hold this Choctaw offense to no points? Because that's the only way they're going to be able to climb back into this ball game. If Choctaw's offense continues to go out there and move the ball up and down the field, they're not going to give their offense an opportunity here to kind of tie this ball game up.
So Stillwater all set to kick it away. Trailing by 7. It's a high short kick, taken at about the 21-yard line. Looking for some running room across the 35 to the 36. Still no whistle, and finally they're going to say he's down or out of bounds, one of the two, but all the way out to the 43-yard line. He just kept grinding.
And here's the thing about that. Those high sky kicks are meant to give the kickoff team time to get down there and force that guy to fair catch it, or just knock him down right where he catches it. Right there, the kickoff team did not do a good job of sprinting down the field, and Juju Smith makes them pay for it.
So here we go, new set of downs for the Yellow Jackets. Handoff, 2-yard gain on the play. There's a look, straight ahead he goes.
Good job by number 14, Humble, getting Mayer on the ground.
Quarterback keeper near side, hit and driven back. He got a yard, and that's it.
That's a good job by Brown, defensive end for Stillwater. And then also, looks like number 26 or number 28 for Stillwater also there to help keep contained. That's important, to force that ball back to your help.
Jackets with the football, looking now at a 3rd down and 4.
Oh, and just an off-target pass. So much cushion being given by the safeties of Stillwater, and they just raise up and try to hit that ball right at the 1st down marker, and the pass is way behind Juju Smith, and because of that's an incompletion, and the Stillwater Pioneers defense gets the stop there on 3rd down. Take a look at this pass once again, just way behind Smith, and he can't make a play on it.
So punting situation. Choctaw punter standing at his own 32-yard line. Great punt. Gets it away, taken, fair catch called for. At about the 18-yard line. That's where the Pioneers will get it, put it in play, 1st and 10.
You know what, I don't want to jinx it or anything, Steve, but I'm just happy that we've gone through a stretch of plays where there hasn't been a flag on the field. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but good job to these guys kind of cleaning things up here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
Well, because you know this as well as anybody or better. Playing football is, a lot of times they say that when you don't get plays completed, it's because you're not working hard enough. You're not trying hard enough. Sometimes,
yeah, those mistakes kind of mounts up, and it is due to effort. Oh, it's a flea flicker.
Throws off his back foot. Wide open. Here we go. Race to the end zone. They're not going to get him.
And David Thomas will go the distance as he dances into the end zone. And I don't see any flags, Steve. And that will do it. With the kickoff, we got a tie ball game. David Thomas, the freshman, letting his presence be felt in this place.
Living it up on the sidelines. Here's another look.
It's a flea flicker, and he does a good job of staying open. Great job in coverage, but he finds a way to come back to the football, stays on his feet, shows off the balance, and then shows the speed to get away and get in the end zone. 80-yard touchdown for David Thomas, the freshman.
28-28. You take another look at the handoff, the pitch back to the quarterback, the throw, and then making it happen and getting into the end zone for a quick six.
With that 80-yard touchdown run, that is 217 yards of passing and receiving for David Thomas. 1 touchdown and 5 catches, 217 on the night. Have yourself a day, big fella.
He's doing it, and he's not the only one. There's a couple guys that are really having some big numbers tonight.
43-yard average. Man, that's impressive. I mean, you already remember that big-time reception that he had just a series ago on 4th and 9 inside the red zone to kind of extend that drive and get them a scoring opportunity. And now on this play, he gets away from his defender, makes a terrific job going back to the football, and then the speed to get down the sideline. Remember, Green, who's chasing him down, is a fast potential D1 player, and he just does a good job to get away from him.
Kick return is taken in there by number 12, Braven McConnell. He returns it. They're going to spot him at about the 42-yard line. .535 left to go, third quarter. And now this game is all tied up. Great rally by Stillwater. Choctaw's offense is still working, but the Stillwater offense also working. That pass is deflected, incomplete.
Cash Williams trying to go down the field, and that one just a little too high for his intended wide receiver.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Yellow Jackets from their own 42-yard line. Send a man in motion to the right. Quick throw, far side, complete. Couple of nice moves there.
Man, I'm telling you right now, Juju Smith in the open field, one-on-one, is a dangerous man. Dangerous man.
He's been a handful tonight, that's for sure. He comes out near side. Kind of your slot receiver. 3rd down and 6.
See if Stillwater can get a stop or Choctaw can convert.
Quick pass, caught.
Is that enough for the first down? I don't know if it is.
Don't think it's quite enough.
And that's going to be a 4th down at the 49-yard line. They got a decision to make here. Good job by the defensive back. He just decides to undercut the block and kind of force Juju to kind of go back to the help, and they're able to come up and make a tackle. But 4th and 1 here, and Utah's going to go for it.
Running play, quarterback keeper, first down, and then some extra yardage on the end as well.
Great great job by Landon Gaston. There's a little chaos situation. The defensive line for Stillwater with that stand up, go get the quarterback, and they definitely could not as he gets the first down.
Another quarterback draw. How many times have we seen that play tonight? So if you're defense and you see them, they're continuing to run this quarterback draw, what are you going to do defensively to turn that the other way?
Here's the reason they were having so much success with it, because they're hitting the perimeter so aggressively that you can't load the box to stop that, because you know the next play they're going to be out there throwing screen passes as well. So, I mean, you got to pick your poison at this point.
2nd down and 2, running play, right side, first down. Here comes a flag. It's a nice gain. It was going to be absolutely more than enough for the first down. But we did go at least 1 or 2 plays without a penalty, so it's looking better.
A little bit of a long discussion being had here. They land on holding on the offense.
So now looking at a 2nd down and 3.
That's more than 3, Steve.
Sorry.
That's definitely.
There's your penalties.
Even at 12 right now.
Run to the outside, getting there and getting first down yardage.
Juju Smith picks up the first down this time for the Yellow Jackets. So again, marching the ball down the field and continuing to gain positive yardage in bunches. This time Juju able to bounce that ball to the outside, pick up a big chunk of yards for this offense.
Smith goes out wide to the right. Now comes back left side. And lines up in the slot. Quarterback got the snap. I don't think he was expecting it. And they throw a flag.
I don't know if anybody was expecting it, because the offensive line definitely stayed still for a while.
It's the 25th penalty of the game, and we still have almost 20 minutes left. So a player down with apparent injury. Trying to see what number that looks like. Number 14. That would be Caleb Humble. He's able to get up. That's a good sign.
Good to see the big man get up and walk under his own power.
So here we go. So I thought, here we go. First and 15 now for Choctaw. Tie ball game. Quick pass near side caught, but probably a loss on the play, about a yard or two.
Shout out to number 22 for the Stillwater Pioneers.
Lucas Limon. Second and 20. There's that man again.
Oh, man, and friendly fire might have just cost the Choctaw Yellow Jackets 6 points. Ran into his own offensive lineman down the field. And I don't think there was there might have been one Stillwater player in front of him, but it gave the defense enough time to catch up from behind.
Another flag out. Morgan gets what appears to be first down yardage, but where that was thrown tells me otherwise.
And it's a holding call on Choctaw once again. Looks like Stillwater might have called a timeout.
Yep. Timeout Choctaw, as it turns out. 28-28 is our score. All tied with 1 minute, 31 seconds left to play here in this third quarter.
And you got to commend the way Choctaw's offense has been able to progress the ball down the field and give it off to the coordinator, because they found a nice balance. They found ways to get their spectacular athletes in the open field with these screen passes that keep, just exploiting the Stillwater defense in the open field. And then when they get the ball to their mayor, number 2, between the tackles, he's doing a good job of keeping his feet moving, finding the holes that the offensive line is giving him, and then just bursting through with that deceptive speed that he has and the extraordinary quickness that he has. And then he shows his strength as well to break tackles and keep his feet moving, like I said before. So they're finding the balance. The play calling's working. It's up to the Stillwater defense to kind of figure something out of their own and get a stop here somehow, some way.
All right, let's see how it plays out. Looking downfield, out of the backfield. Pass is caught. Trying to get first down yardage. He does that, and then more. All the way into the end zone for a Yellow Jacket touchdown.
Once again, the mayor finds the open field, breaks one tackle, sees the good blocking down the field, and says, I'll take advantage of that and check out my campaign, as he walks into the end zone for another Choctaw touchdown.
Made it look easy. Every time Stillwater gets close or ties it up, Choctaw is there for the answer, and they've done it again. Extra point is good as Dion takes another look.
Man, take a look at this. Just a simple screen pass out of the backfield. Doesn't see anything downfield. Hit your outlook and check out the speed. Look at the blocking down the field. Watch as Juju Smith escorts him into the end zone. And you know what, Mayor? You have my vote. You have my vote.
And if you listen, you can hear the bell ringing in the background. I guess that's the first down bell, or is it touchdown bell?
Got to be the touchdown bell.
That's what we got right here. Touchdown battle, 35-28 Choctaw on top of Stillwater here. Still a minute 20 left to go in this third quarter of play. There's a look at the Choctaw is set to kick it off, kick it away to Stillwater. Kick is going to be taken at about the 12-yard line. Down the sideline, stepped out. They're going to say he did get all the way out to about the 33 before he did step out. And that's where they'll have it, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Mayor Morgan has had a phenomenal game thus far, and you can see why. But here's a look at the other number 2, David Thomas. Big-time receptions, 5 of them on the evening, averaging 44 yards receiving. And you can check out the speed as he's been breaking down the defense and taking the top off this thing. Take a look at this last one, the flea flicker that goes 80 yards for the Stillwater Pioneer touchdown. He's the number 2 wide receiver for this team, but he's been having to pick up a big role because of the defense that Green has been facing off against Jones with. So look for number 2 to continue to receive most of the attention offensively in the passing game.
Well, another penalty. So after they get the penalty figured out, it'll be 1st and 20. Look at the numbers on Thomas for the night.
Like we said, 5 receptions, 217 yards, a touchdown. He's had a phenomenal game.
43 yards a catch. Here's
a deep ball.
High pass. That's incomplete.
Yeah, and that one wasn't the best from Schubert, excuse me. He kind of puts it behind him and puts too much air underneath it. Doesn't give his guy Deacon Jones a good chance to fight one, and he had Green beat there on the sideline.
Handoff. Looked like we might have I thought maybe a face mask might come rearing its ugly head, but no call.
Yeah, it looks like he just got the front of the jersey.
30 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter. 7-point Choctaw lead. They on top, 35-28.
And the play clock's at 18, so Stillwater will be forced to run a play before the 4th quarter. This probably will be the last one.
Dropping the throw. Throwing deep. Far side, good coverage. Pass is incomplete.
Really? I thought that might be defensive holding. I mean, you know me, Steve. I'm not one to say that lightly, but it looked like earlier in that coverage there might have been some holding there, but I mean, it doesn't show on that last play, so we're going to let that go. We're going to let that slide. But
wishful thinking on your part.
Jones and Green have definitely been battling all night long, and that just adds to the highlight reel for Jones for Green on that one.
4th and 4, final play, final snap of the 3rd quarter. Not a very good kick. It's going to go out of bounds, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 35-28, Choctaw on top of Stillwater. 4th quarter returns when we come back.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, Call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Choctaw lined up, first play right away, exactly at midfield, straight ahead for 5 yards on the carry.
All right, now this is where you find out who's the toughest team on the field. Fourth quarter, you need to ice the game, especially with you having a lead. You got to run the football. Choctaw has to get it done between the tackles, and Stillwater has to stop them. And you're not going to be able to stop them when Mayor Morgan is getting 5 yards a pop. That's a first down for Choctaw, and that's all you need. That's all you need. Keep giving the ball to number 2. Let him be your workhorse. Check it out. Pulling guard, pulling tackle. Morgan puts his head down, gets 5 tough yards, and first down for the Yellow Jackets.
1st and 10 from the 39. Penalty flag is out. Running play is going to get about 5 yards, but your first guess is this is coming back. Infraction against Choctaw.
And those penalties right there, those are drive killers, especially in this point in the game, because you want to run the football. You want to milk the clock away with you having the lead, and you want to keep moving the chains. Putting yourself in 1st and 15, not a good way to do it.
Here comes the blitz. Here comes the quarterback, straight ahead keeper. He's going to get about 5 or 6 yards on the carry. That will still leave him 2nd down and long, though. And we've got a player down for Stillwater right now. Don't forget, tonight we'll be looking at some of the awards after the ball game is over here this evening. Tonight's play of the game brought to you by Ortho Central. Don't let an injury make you miss a single play. Call the experts at Ortho Central. So player far side is down. Seemingly getting a lot of attention, and obviously you hope and you pray that it's nothing too serious and he'll be able to get right back to his normal activities, be it football or what have you. All right, we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take one ourselves. 35-28. Choctaw on top. We'll be back.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and will also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree dental card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Well, there's a good sign, no question about that. Walking off pretty much under his own terms there is Aries Willis. He's a junior on the Stillwater football team.
Yeah, 6 foot, 190 pounds, good looking athlete for Stillwater. Glad to see he's able to walk off the field under his own power. Now back to the action here.
Cash Williams, the quarterback, keeps it himself. Maybe got a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Might have lost a yard.
Yeah, he might have. So 3rd and 10.
They're going to give Stillwater a timeout before they can get that play off.
So stops the clock with 10:14 left to go in our contest here this evening.
And you got to understand that's a smart move by Stillwater, because this timeout is very important for you in this stretch of the game. You're in 3rd and 10 right now. If you get a stop here, you put them in a very, unlikely situation probability-wise that they convert. So it's very important that not only that you get a stop here on 3rd down, but you don't let them get a big chunk of yards, so they make it an easier decision to kind of go for it here on 4th down.
And to look at the Ford Game of the Week schedule, what we've got left for the next 2 of 3 weeks. Jones at Mount St. Mary next week. Then we've got a bye week that next week after that, before we wrap up the regular season with Ponca City and PC West. Back to the action, running play up the middle. That's going to be close to and probably enough for a 1st down.
And that's exactly right, Steve. They will move the chains. And the mayor gets it done again. Take a look, just some nice, nifty running. Good cutback there. Able to move the chains.
First and 10 for the Jackets. Running play near side. That's not going anywhere.
Hand off to Juju Smith. That's actually going to lose a yard for Choctaw. Trying to give Mayor Morgan a break there. Juju Smith says, "Don't worry, I got this. I'll carry the rock for you." Ends up losing a yard.
2nd and 9. Running play up the middle again, exploding through the pack, and he's going to be near 1st down yardage.
And then the mayor comes in and tells Juicy, "Yeah, see, this is how you run the rock. This is the way you do it. You see that motion right there. Feed the mayor. Feed him now."
Second down and 1. Running play straight ahead, 1st down.
Ooh. That was a big hole on that right side. I'm surprised that the mayor went down there, but he gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage by number 13 for the Stillwater Pioneers. That's Petrie. be a holding call.
It's the 29th penalty of the game.
Each one has been as enjoyable as the last.
Content to let the clock run its course. Still 20 before they need to snap it. But they're in a position where they need points as well, and that's not going to help the cause.
Nice tackle for loss. Number 7, one of the big fellas back there by Cologne.
Nehemiah Cologne. Dropping the throw. Dumps it off. Reception made. Nice gain. Morgan on the reception, but still many yards needed.
Yeah, and that's a nice screen pass executed, but a good job by the defense running to the football, bringing them down.
Jackets are lined up. Play clock is at 10 now. And that's almost seemingly sent them into motion. Down to 3. Handoff. Up the middle. Making guys miss. Finally blocked down at about the 13-yard line. And another nice carry for Mayor Morgan.
Yeah, he's
got to check his numbers on the night.
He's slow to his feet right there, but it's just a good job of just avoiding tacklers within the tackle box and then getting into the open field.
133 on the night.
There's Choctaw going for it on 4th down here.
See what they do. Try to draw them off sides first. Did they even call timeout?
Yeah, they just did. Coach Corbin.
All right, we'll take a timeout as well. Be right back. Stay with us.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Welcome back. We are winding it down. 5:52 left to go in our ball game. Choctaw leading by 7. In for a field goal attempt of 38 yards. Kick is on the way. It is up. It has enough. It is no good.
And that field goal would have made it a 2-possession game.
Still 1 now. .552 left to go in our ball game. Stillwater with the football. Handoff right side. Running room. Gain of about 7 or 8 on the play.
Good pickup on first down in the running game. Number 20, Green, does a good job of finding that cutback lane and getting up the field.
That's the first time we've called Shaden Green's name on the night. Running play again.
Good
Left
job.
side, going to be first down.
Good job picking up the first down, but it's interesting that they're deciding to run the football. I mean, I know they got a lot of time left, but
this one going to go forward for about 4 yards out to their own 44-yard line.
See a little bit.
Got a Choctaw player down. Just now making it to his feet. Number 5 is checking out. That's Hayden Mounts. Well, we got a player down on the far side of the field. Looks like they have got him up where he's okay now. So 2nd and 6.
You can hear the crowd trying to get into it.
Running play, right side. Got across the line of scrimmage and then got waylaid. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Interesting decision there on 2nd down to run the football. Here's the question: is it 4-down territory for you, Steve?
All the factors, probably not yet. Got to think your defense can do the job if the offense can't the first time it has an opportunity.
But the defense hasn't shown that they can stop
you're
this
right.
Choctaw offense all night.
You are right.
And there's the thing. And you got to remember, it's high school, and so all these quarterbacks on this field, they're all young. You know, you're not in a situation where you're like, oh, this is a veteran quarterback. No, all these quarterbacks are young, and you have to be aware as a young quarterback of the play clock. You have to check it. You have to check it. You have to check it, especially when you're down by 7 points and there's 4 minutes on the clock. You're in a 2-minute offense right now. You have to make sure that you check the play clock and get everybody set, and you orchestrate this thing down the field. You cannot make mistakes at this point in the game with the game on the line when you're down by 7. So luckily enough, Stillwater was able to call a timeout before getting called for a flag.
So both teams spend time with their coaches. Both teams return to the field. And we're looking down at a 3rd down and 4 right now. There's Schubert, his numbers 11 of 21. Dumps it off to the near side. He's going to be short.
He's going to be 1 yard short of that first down, Steve. And that's a great job by Choctaw, because that's the bootleg play that got them the last time they had a 4th down conversion. They try to run it on 3rd down this time, and they don't get it. Stillwater's going to hurry up to the line.
Running play, straight ahead. 1st down. Needed to get to the 45, got to the 46. So a new set of downs.
Yeah, good job by Schubert, just finding a seam, a gap, and getting that first down any way he can.
Now the clock does become an issue. 3:20 and running. Stillwater moved up front.
Everybody was moving. It looks like David Thomas on the top of the screen at wide receiver. He moved. There was a couple guys on the offensive line that moved. Again, those mistakes costly in this desperate situation that you're in. You have to be focused. You have to be disciplined. Man-to-man on the outside. Seems like they're loading the box.
Looking to his right. Flag is out. Passes. Ineligible player downfield.
Another costly mistake for the Stillwater Pioneers.
Boy, you look at these two teams, we've seen the numbers. You talk about two teams that are pretty evenly matched. It's these two right here.
They're very, very evenly matched.
And same style of play, too, in a lot of different ways.
And here's the thing now. We talked about, Deacon Jones and Green facing off all night. Well, Deacon Jones kind of got hobbled up a little bit and hasn't had the same impact since he's come back from that injury. But David Thomas has stepped up, the young freshman, and now, being the wise coaching staff that Choctaw is, they've switched Green to now be on David Thomas instead of Deacon Jones.
Well, the refereeing officials are gathering to see what it is they should decide. And you're saying, Steve, decide about what? Well, that's what Steve's asking. So, all is said and done, it's 1st and 20. He left to play in the ball game. Play action pass. Caught, dropped. Loss on the play. These Choctaws all over that, swarming on defense like a bunch of angry Hornets or Yellow Jackets.
I see what you did there, Steve. Tried another wide receiver tunnel screen, and this time the pursuit of this Yellow Jackets defense was just all over the place. And they need to hurry up and get lined up here. It's 10 seconds on the play clock. You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up.
Clock is running. 3-2. They get the snap off in time. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, looking, throwing. Got a receiver who dropped it. Oh, my.
Deacon Jones. Oh, my God. It was a gift. It was a gift. The quarterback was able to elude the pressure. He puts the ball on the perfect spot. Great touch. Great pass. And it just bounces off his forehead. He takes his eyes off it in the last second. The last second.
Wow. He was there. The ball was there. So, 3rd and 25. Screen pass. No gain.
And that's extraordinary defense right there. Let me see. It looked like it was number 14 that was able to diagnose the play and get on it.
Knight and Tarek.
Great job by Knight and Tarek just to sniff it out and bring down the ball carrier. And this is probably for the game here, Steve.
1:20 left to play. Dropping the throw on 4th down. Rolling. Flushed out from behind. Pass is going to be...
And he catches the ball, but it's not enough for the first down.
Great effort. Take another look.
Take another look one more time. It's just a crossing route, and Schubert kind of escapes in the opposite direction, so he has to throw the ball across the field, but nobody goes past the first down marker.
Injured player down for Choctaw. So we'll hope, as we have a couple different times tonight, that we'll see him get back up, walk away under his own power, and he'll be fine tomorrow. That's Hayden Mounts.
And he's able to get up and walk it off. And I'm telling you, man, these teams have been battling the last 5 years. The last 5 years, Stillwater and this Choctaw team has faced off against each other 4 times. Most of them playoff games, a couple state championship games, and Stillwater has had the better of the 4 games, with a record of 3-1 versus the Yellow Jackets. But those tough situations put you in a situation to learn when you don't succeed. And this Choctaw team has definitely learned from all those experiences, all those games, all those big matchups, all those tough tests, and it puts you in situations when it's fourth quarter and your defense needs to get a stop, they're able to come up victorious. And that's why Choctaw is going to end up winning this game, because they learned from their lessons and they were able to go forward and make this thing matter when it mattered the most. And they're probably gonna see Stillwater again, but they win the day. They definitely win the night.
Choctaw takes the snap, kneel it down, and that'll do it. Jake Corbin and his Choctaw Yellow Jackets victorious tonight, 35-28, our final score. Good football game tonight.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal one. And both of these teams getting it done in multiple facets. I mean, with Choctaw from sideline to sideline with those screen passes and then giving it to the mayor between the tackles. Stillwater getting it done as well with those deep vertical passes down the field. But at the end, the Yellow Jackets were too much, and that defense held tough.
All right, we'll take a timeout, come back, and get ready to put a wrap on this one here this evening. Once again, final score has Choctaw winning at 35-28.
Great ideas for health, beauty, and your home. Watch Your View Marketplace weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products, and get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View.
Main streets are the heart of our communities, where we connect with our neighbors, support local businesses, and share new adventures. Main Street Living celebrates all of this, bringing you uplifting stories with guests from across the country and your community. Main Street Living covers what's important to you today, from our street to your street. Join Cheryl, Danielle, and Quincy for Main Street Living, Mondays at 9 on Your View.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Welcome back, everybody, to your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week here on Your View. It's sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford Dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Also brought to you by Bob Hurley RV. Explore unbeatable deals at Bob Hurley RV. Visit us in Tulsa or Oklahoma City today. Don't miss out on your next RV adventure. Take a look at your final score. It has, of course, Choctaw victorious tonight, defeating Stillwater. Final score of 35-28. And time now to take a look at our smart call of the game, brought to you by Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile. Learn more at cox.com/mobile.
Yeah, and the smart call is that big-time fourth down conversion over here to my man David Thomas. You see that screen pass, and he just shows off the speed, picking them up, putting them down, and getting that first down for the Stillwater Pioneers. Man, he was phenomenal today.
All right, time now for our Ortho Central play of the game, brought to you by Ortho Central. Don't let an injury make you miss a single play. Call the experts at Ortho Central.
And why not go back to number 2? He's got our play of the game as well. David Thomas, the freshman, making it look so easy. A nice flea flicker by the Stillwater offense. Gets it to number 2. He comes back, gets the football, and gets into the end zone for the Stillwater Pioneers.
All right, we still have our player of the game. We'll find that out when we come back. Stay with us, everybody.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now. Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back once again, everybody. There you see our final score as Choctaw wins it 35-28 is our final score. Player of the game is brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Dion, who you got?
Well, he had a tough campaign all night, but you know what? At the end of the day, the booth, the guys, we voted up here, and we had to vote for the mayor. The mayor, Mayor Morgan, 170 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a spectacular performance in the fourth quarter when they needed him the most. He was the workhorse. They went away from him in the second quarter, but when they needed him, they called on number 2, and number 2 answered. The mayor getting it done.
All right, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed a Thursday night of football here as Choctaw defeats Stillwater 35-28. Don't forget to join us next week, Jones and Mount St. Mary. And so we'll be looking forward to bringing you that game as well as the rest of the season as well. For Dion, for everybody here at UView, I'm Steve Marshall. We'll see you again next time, everybody. So long.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness,